Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're tackling something huge, something that's a part of pretty much every young person's life, social media. We're going to look at the good, the bad, and how as a young Christian you can actually navigate all of it in a way that really honors God. So let's just get right to the heart of it, right? The big question that I think a lot of us wrestle with. Is social media this amazing tool for connecting with people, or is it just a giant black hole for our time? Is it a blessing? Or is it secretly a curse? The answer, it's not as black and white as you might think.
Okay, so first things first. We have to just get on the same page about one thing. Social media is incredibly powerful. I mean, think about it. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, they're basically the new town square. It's where culture happens, where ideas spread like wildfire, and where things can go from zero to viral in like an hour.
And that power brings us right into our first big idea here. What it means to live in this powerful digital world. Because when you think about it, with that kind of power, well, it comes with some serious responsibility, especially when one post can reach thousands of people instantly.
So let's kick things off with the good stuff, the blessings of connection. Because here's the deal. When you use it with purpose, social media can be an amazing force for good. It really does have the potential to be a massive blessing in your walk with God.
So what does that actually look like? Well, for spiritual growth, you've got sermons, Bible studies, devotionals right at your fingertips from anywhere in the world. It's also a huge opportunity for evangelism. Think about it. You can share scripture or your own story with a global audience instantly. It helps you build community, finding fellowship with other believers online, which is so huge if you feel kind of alone where you are. Plus, you can find awesome resources for your career or hobbies and get inspired, and even use it to express your own God-given creativity, whether that's through music, art, whatever. It's a whole toolkit for good.
But we all know there's another side to this coin, right? For all the good stuff, there are also some serious dangers and distractions lurking. And when we're not careful, it can cause some real damage.
And these dangers are no joke. You've got addiction. I mean, who hasn't lost hours just scrolling and scrolling? Then there's the comparison trap, where you're looking at everyone else's perfect-looking life and it just makes you feel insecure and even depressed. You can stumble onto some really ungodly content, from profanity to stuff that's just not true. And of course, there's cyberbullying and the toll it takes on mental health. But maybe the sneakiest danger of all is just spiritual distraction, when our screen time starts to edge out our prayer time without us even realizing it.
So here we are, caught in the middle. On one hand, it's this amazing tool for growth and community. On the other, it's a minefield of addiction and comparison. It can be a blessing or a danger. So the big question is, what do we do? How do we get the good parts without getting trapped by the bad?
Well, to figure that out, we actually have a perfect guide, the Bible. I know it's ancient, but its principles are timeless, and they give us an incredible framework for our digital lives today. It's not that God is anti-tech or something, not at all. He just wants us to be wise, to guard our hearts, and to be a light, even in the digital world.
Let's look at our first guiding principle from Romans 12:2. It says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." See, this is so key. It's not just about not looking at bad stuff. It's about being proactive. Instead of just letting your feed shape how you think, we're called to actively change our own minds based on what God says is true.
Okay, this next one from 1 Corinthians 10:31. This is a total game changer. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. And that whatever you do, that includes scrolling, that includes posting, that includes commenting. Suddenly, your social media use isn't just killing time, it's an act of worship. Every single click can have a purpose to glorify God. And our third principle from Philippians 4:8 gives us this brilliant filter. Think of it like a checklist for your feed. Whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, admirable. Before you watch it, before you share it, before you even think about it, just run it through that list. Is it any of those things? It's a super practical way to guard what you let into your mind. All right, so we've got this awesome biblical framework. We know the why. Now let's get super practical with the how. What is your Christian response? Let's break down some real, actual steps you can take to build a way healthier relationship with social media. Okay, here's a 5-step plan. Step 1, set boundaries. This is huge. Actually decide to prioritize real life and prayer over just endless screen time. Step 2. Curate your feed. Seriously, be ruthless about it. If an account pulls you away from God, unfollow. If it points you to Him, follow. It's that simple. 3. Use your platform for good. You have a voice. Use it to share the gospel and build people up. 4. Talk to someone. This stuff is hard. Don't go it alone. Find a pastor, a mentor, a trusted friend. And step 5, try a social media fast. Just disconnect for a bit. You'd be amazed how much you can reconnect with God when you unplug from the noise.
And really, it all boils down to this one idea. The best testimony you have isn't what you post. It's how you live, both online and offline. It's about living with integrity, kindness, and purpose in a way that points people to Jesus. Don't let your feed define you. Let your faith define you. So I'll just leave you with this. How will you choose to live?